Hi everyone, today I will be doing a presentation on KATHMANDU Holdings. KATHMANDU Holding is an outdoor equipment retailer organization that is first started business at 1987, currently having 3 business units, Australia, New Zealand, and United Kingdom. Experienced one acquisition in the company history by private equity funds, and after that they did a transfer and moved more into a sustainability structure and opened online and mailing service in 2008. Listed on ASX and New Zealand in 2009. Currently on 180 stores across Australia, United Kingdom, and New Zealand. The company's mission is design and develop sustainable products, running a sustainable business, and inspiring adventure. Their slogan for the company is "Live the Dream." The internal analysis and the external analysis will be conducted under the following assumptions. The first one is economic environment will continue increasing in Australia and New Zealand slowly, and the United Kingdom might have unstable environment for the next 1 to 2 years due to leaving European Union, and customer will have higher standard for fashion related industries. And the last one, not the least, is sustainability of business will continue to be a business attention of company. The internal analysis will be conducted under 2 sections, general environment and industry analysis. Micro environment analysis will be analysis in 3, 4, 5 sections. Start up with political states. Currently, there is a strong political stability in Australia and New Zealand, and with United Kingdom leaving European Union, this means United Kingdom will have some changes, may even some new policy in trading and the economic area. It could potentially affect any business that's undergoing in United Kingdom market. Australia and the New Zealand economic environment is increasingly stable, but United Kingdom economic environment have ongoing through ups and downs. It is rather stable but still looking good for the industry. In socio-cultural customer customer in Australia, New Zealand, and United Kingdom have allocated more of their time to engaging in leisure travel and recreational activities. This makes customer industry market demand more travel and adventure outdoor products. With the aging population within Australia and New Zealand, more and more fashion will be designed for mature groups. The way fashion leads will be changing according to people's gender, age, as well as body shape. For information and technology environment, nowadays, more and more companies are using information technology to refine their supply chain management. Effective supply chain management is fundamentally important for companies to better improve their strategic management. In the eco-economic environment, sustainability becomes an increasingly typical concept for individuals and organizations to focus on their influence on society and the environment. There are 5 key industry success factors. The first one is to have a clear market position. The second one is to have a large supply contract. And the third is the ability to control stock on hand. The fourth one is to have an attractive product presentation. The last one is to experienced workforce. We will be analyzing the industry with Porter's 5 forces. The market currently is having a medium rate of new entries. The supply power of bargaining power of buyer is moderate, power of supplier is high, rate of substitute is medium, and the competitive rivalry is medium. In conclusion, with the low barrier power to enter the market, but a medium and increasing competitions within the industry, it is not that easy for new operators to enter the industry. Next up, we'll be looking at the main competitor analysis. Super Retail Group is currently holding 27.9% of market share in outdoor equipment industry Australia. They are using acquisition and merger strategy at a corporate level and differentiation at business level. Their core competitive advantage is wide product range, with being the largest outdoor retailer in Australia. Hartford Group is a leading retailer of motoring and cycling products in United Kingdom and Ireland. Their current corporate strategy is acquisition and merge with alliance. Business strategy is cost leadership in broad market. And their core competitive advantage is leading position and with the lowest price. And Associated Retailer Limited is an Australia independent buying group. Their core operating strategy is acquisition with alliance, and business strategy is integrated cost with differentiation. Their core competitive advantage is they have over 500 retailer stores nationally and with a wide range of products. Spotlight Holding Group. Spotlight Holding Group is an Australia-operated, Melbourne-based business that is privately owned. They are operating through acquisition and diversity in corporate level, and business level they are using cost leadership strategy. Their core competitive advantage is that they offer the unique experience of trying before buying for their customers with a low price. There are mainly 4 shareholders in this in stakeholders in this area. Customer, employees, suppliers, and shareholders. Customers in this industry pursue a quality and innovative travel and adventure product. Employees expect good workplace and well-established benefits. Suppliers, they have a very high bargaining power, so companies need to have always maintain a good relationship with suppliers. For shareholders and investors, they are always looking for profit and revenue. Now we'll look into internal analysis. We will analyze the company performance with triple bottom line. For the economic performance, KATHMANDU has achieved a great success by operating in Australia and New Zealand, and a noticeable performance in United Kingdom during the past years. Although the United Kingdom's revenue isn't good compared to Australia and New Zealand, but it is only 4 shops opening in the United Kingdom, so their performance is rather doing well, and there are promising futures in the 3 markets. For social performance, this company has been involved with community partnership and adventure sponsorship in order to help communities to understand and participate into travel and adventure with consideration and safety. Also provides good customer experience. Social for the environmental performance, KATHMANDU has a great effort in reducing the environmental influence by matching its strategies such as store design, transportation, and managing solid waters. It is their company's core value of sustainability that keep them doing well in the environment performance. We will follow up with a value chain analysis to identify the competitive advantage for the company. Value chain analysis is based on supportive activities and primary activities. In conclusion of value chain analysis, KATHMANDU do good on technology development, operating, and marketing and sales. We will be using a value analysis to examine the competitive advantage. For technology and development, the capability is valuable and rare. The cost to intimidate it's costly to intimidate the advantage, and it's non-substitutable. With a sustainable competitive advantage and above average return. For operation is the valuable capability, and it's rare. It's a rare resource, but also costly to intimidate, but it's not non-substitutable. That offers partly competitive advantage and above average return. Marketing and sale is valuable. It's a rare. It's a valuable resource, but not a rare capability. It does not costly to intimidate, or it's non-substitutable. It offers temporary competitive advantage and average revenue return. For service is very valuable capability, because it's one of the key success factor in the industry, but it's not a rare capability. Also, it's not costly to intimidate, nor is non-substitutable, but it offers temporary competitive advantage and a below-average revenue return. KATHMANDU is currently using vertical integrated strategy with partnership for the corporate level strategy, and for business level, all three units is using differentiation on board market. Follow-up, we will be using SWOT analysis to analyze strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. For the strengths, company have strong innovation, strong brand image, higher margin, loyalty customer base does not significantly depend on supplier. They have large number of product range and brand exclusive patents. But the weakness is they do not have advantage against cost leadership. Customer may not understand the uniqueness of their differentiation, and differentiation can be copied by competitors. Also, vertical integration must be up to date, otherwise it's better to outsourcing. There are some opportunities as well. The opportunity for the company is that customer pursue and demand more fashion in designs, and more international expanding is possible. But there are still threats in the area. For corporate level, company does not have strong advantages, and they potentially have new player to enter the industry, and there are substitutions for customers. And for business level, the UK business only have a small presence in the UK market, and it's facing a larger threat than Australia and New Zealand market. The sustainability of KATHMANDU. For financial sustainability, they are currently having a steady financial environment in Australia, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom. They are doing well, not great, but well in the United States, but the revenue is increasing in the past few years for Australia and New Zealand as well. And for environmental sustainability have always been a company's core value. It is building the company's structure, goals, and building their product, as well as believe in system in their employee and training system for the company. So it is a core value for the company, which is why they are doing great in the environmental sustainability. And now we are going into the strategic formation. KATHMANDU have several strategic goals. For example, continuing the store rollout in Australia and New Zealand, optimizing its existing store footprint, introducing new projects, continuing to develop its online capabilities through its website, and the reduction in supply chain cost. There are 5 possible strategic I would suggest to the company in corporate level. For acquisition, KATHMANDU's competitors, they all use acquisition and merge strategic. And acquisition allows company to enter a new market with a lower barrier and lower risk. If Kathmandu is to use acquisition, the best target would be the small companies, because Kathmandu does not have a very thick fundamental for finance. And for the partnership is a cooperative strategy for corporate level. Partnership with existing company to attract new customer base or suppliers to establish stronger relationship, and that could help company with develop long-term relationship to gain customer satisfaction and loyal customers. If it's with suppliers, then it will help company to save the cost in the supply in long term with sustainability. Franchising. By turning company into a franchise, like McDonald's, company could work together to develop a brand name. And it is a globalization thing for organizations to join franchise. It is a very popular alliance strategy for companies global-wide. And vertical integration. Vertical integration is good when the resource is limited or the material is difficult to obtain, and it helps in cost reduction for the supply chain. Multi-domestic strategic can help with entering new market with customized strategic, and also as well as maximize the local responsiveness. For business level, I suggest 3 strategic. First one is differentiation. Differentiation is what Kathmandu has always been doing. Differentiate themselves with product from their competitors. And the integrated cost leadership differentiation is in the middle place of the cost leadership and differentiation. It not only provide customers with unique product, but also give them a valuable price. Alliance is a cooperative level strategic, and it's specifically aiming for United Kingdom because United Kingdom business has not entering the market for a long time, and the market barrier might be high. So by joining an alliance can not only lower the market barrier and also increase their brand awareness in the local customers, as well as increase their market share. After we're talking about the good side, we are going to talk about the bad side of the strategic. For the acquisition requires a very thick financial foundations, which is not really ideal for Kathmandu, because their business is not doing really well in the United Kingdom, and Australia and New Zealand is only recovering from decline in the revenue for previous year. So for partnership can provide company with multiple benefits, but it requires company to bring equal benefit into the partnership to create a win-win situation with their partners. And if not developed good, it will not last long and will eventually fall apart. And the franchising. The disadvantage of franchising is difficulty to establish cooperative arrangements and inadequate contracts and one-sided sharing learning. These are the things that should be looked out when doing franchising. And vertical integration, like mentioned in the weakness, vertical integration needs to have up-to-date system, but it is better to outsourcing nowadays than integration. If the manufacturer cannot keep up to date, and partnership brings the same benefit as vertical integrations in the long term. Multiple domestic strategic is what good for KATHMANDU, because they are expanding their business international, and it not only maximizes the local performance, can also helps with expanding internationally. For business level, the differentiation have disadvantage against cost leadership competitors, and the other two is actually good for the KATHMANDU for their current situation. So I will be moved into recommendation. I will recommend multi-domestic franchise with partnership of customers and supplier at corporate level for KATHMANDU. And for business level, I will recommend integrated cost differentiation for Australia and New Zealand. For United Kingdom, is to join local alliance. A franchise can bring flexibility and benefits into KATHMANDU. By giving out contract and letter, let competitors or other competitors in the other organization to join in the alliance. KATHMANDU will set headquarters at each country and that have business unit in, and create a franchise chain. As well as closing the current store that's not profiting, and strengthen the ones that is profiting. Relationship is fundamental in franchising, so KATHMANDU needs to always remain good relationship with its franchisee. And being a franchisor can let KATHMANDU access to capital at low risk, and cost sharing with franchisee, and with a repeat market penetration at a relatively low cost than establishing their own distribution system. And economies of scales, a motivated workforce of indigenous entrepreneurs, and reduced monitoring and control costs. it's a win-win situation. Not only franchisor can win, the franchisees will also gain like lower operation cost and fast way to enter in the market and a higher market share as under the brand name. For partnership with customer and suppliers, for customers, partnership with customer and suppliers, KATHMANDU can earn a higher flexibility and cost efficiency in the long run. This is all built for their sustainability core company goal. So, for the business level, Australia and New Zealand is currently doing well with their differentiation, but not well enough to counter those cost leadership competitors, because customer might not get their uniqueness. So, integrated cost leadership and differentiation is better than differentiation. And for United Kingdom, because they're really new to the market and their market presence is really small. By joining a local alliance can not only higher their brand awareness to the local customers as well as lowering the barrier to enter the market and improve their market share. Here is my references, and thank you for listening and watching.